Ghana is reeling from the harsh impacts of climate change, from scorching nights and shifting planting seasons to flooding in cities and rising sea levels along the coast. Experts warn that without urgent adaptation, livelihoods, health and national security are at risk.
Your bedrooms are getting warmer and warmer than before.
Director of Climate Adaptation and Vulnerability at the Environmental Protection Agency, Nana Dr. Antwi-Boasiako Amoah, is leading Ghana's National Adaptation Plan. He says the evidence is clear that climate change is no longer distant. It is here with us.
The planting season has changed and has shifted. You cannot even predict anymore. In the past, farmers can say that, they clear the lands February, March, April, they start planting. Today, it is not the same. For people who are living along the coast of Ghana, for instance, some people are living far away from the seashore. Today, either they have been forced to move or they are about to move because the shorelines is getting closer and closer to them.
The vulnerabilities are widespread, from drought in the north to salt intrusion in coastal farmlands. Urban areas are also seeing rising floods made worse by poor planning.
From 1980, even before 1980s, hardly will you see flood conditions in cities. But from 2000 to date, almost every year. So the frequency of flooding conditions had been increasing. The other things that we are also doing as people that are exacerbating the climate impact. We have drainage systems that are very tiny, narrow, that cannot take the volume of water. And even some of these drainage systems are already full. We are sealing wetlands in cities where it's supposed to be the belly of these runoffs.
That is why Ghana is developing a national adaptation plan to build climate resilience into every sector of development.
Before climate change, we were building schools. Before climate change, we were constructing roads, and we still construct roads. Before climate change, we were building hospitals. Can we continue to do development the way we are doing it? No. And so adaptation planning is looking at incorporating climate change adaptation issues into our development agenda, looking at it from medium to long term, instead of doing emergency responses.
The NAP is built on long-term climate projections, looking as far ahead as the year 2100, with milestones set for 2030, 2050, and 2080. Plans have already been drawn for key sectors, including agriculture, transport, disaster risk reduction, and ecosystems. At the local level, 45 district assemblies are also developing their own adaptation plans.
So we have done climate projections. The projections are telling us in terms of historical data and then current data and how is the condition going to look like. So we've projected into 2100. We've also done plans for agricultural sector. We've done for transport. We've done for disaster risk reduction, about 5 main, and then ecosystems. We are also doing plans for the MMDAs. But because the MMDAs are many, 261, the funding we have currently had been able to support about 45 of them that are also developing their adaptation plans.
But funding remains a major hurdle.
Because they are now doing the costing, but we wouldn't estimate anything less than about 300 billion.
Billion cedis or dollars?
Dollars. Roads, schools, hospitals, for example. And the health sector is one of the key sectors that we need to talk about. Both the service that they are rendering and the infrastructure that they are putting up. It has to be climate proof.
To bridge the gap, government is looking to combine public resources, donor support, and private sector investments in areas like solar-powered irrigation and green infrastructure. With the National Adaptation Plan set to be launched soon, Ghana hopes to move from emergency responses to long-term resilience, ensuring that future development is not only sustainable but climate-proof. For JoyNews, Michael Ashali.
Climate Focus is brought to you by JoyNews in partnership with Youth Bridge Foundation, bridging gaps for positive youth development, and the Climate Development Knowledge Network.